Yeah, I don't know what happened, but anyway. So we're attacking with the high outside, just in review. Off of any prime time. Whether we go from defense to offense or offense to offense. Okay? From offense to offense. That means we're wrestling headlocks to see what we can get with headlocks. And on the way out is when we need to be attacking. Because that's the time when most people stop wrestling. Physically and probably mentally. So don't stop wrestling right there. Know that we've talked about it's a continuation kind of reaction is what it is. It's a way to continue the activity. It's not a time to step back and look at the guy and rub your brow. Okay? It's a time when we got to continue to wrestle. That means continue to be on the attack with position. Okay? And like I've said before, all throughout this series, that we're probably going to be wrestling more inside singles. So we're going to be doing more backstepping as a finish. Remember, backstepping or dragging the pipe or whatever it's called. We're going to be doing a lot more of that. And I went over and over that in the previous sections here. On being a sniper. That's a prime time is when they're coming up. When that head is flying up. He might be on both knees, he may be on both feet. It doesn't make much difference. We would like him on both feet, actually, so that he's able to pull out of our way when he does that natural reaction of pulling back from the headlock. That's when we just continue right in their face. We don't back up, we don't stop. We continue forward. All right? I just wanted to emphasize what we're talking about here. We're talking about attacking with your high crotch, either strong side or weak side, left side or right side. Okay? It's like switch hitting. Learning how to switch hit. You just have to spend time. And that's the same way with going a high crotch to our weak side, let's say. Let's call it weak and strong. But because we have our feet squared away, we're able to move forward like we should. In a position. Okay? So again, we do not step back and look at them. We continue our adventure to taking him down. We got to get that head to the back of the arm and get our hips in. If we can't get our hips in, we're not going to be in very good shape. So we got to get our head in and up so that we can roll our hips underneath of us. It's called rolling your hips. When your hips are out and they need to be underneath you, that's called rolling your hips. You roll your hips underneath you, and that's what you do when you're on penetration. You've stopped him with that inside hand. You've stopped him. Now I go to wrestle and see where my reaction, see where our reactions take us. So, all right. We do not let people go from headlocks without checking to see if we could take advantage of them. See how well they're trained. Okay? So you don't just let them go. You kind of let them go a little bit at a time and have yourself ready to penetrate right when the exact moment, when the exact prime time appears. We don't have to take time getting ready. We're already ready. We have our feet ready. We have our weight ready. We have our hands ready. We have our center of gravity ready. That's what we're doing the whole time we're wrestling headlocks. Is we're getting him thinking about headlocks, thinking about getting out of there. And while he's getting out of there, we're staying right in their face. Right up close to them. So that we can get that head up and our hips in. All right, again, you guys have my number. We got to keep the subscriber number rolling too. And the number of views is growing every day, which is nice. That means that people are paying attention. But listen, if you have any questions or concerns, you guys have my phone number, or you text me, or do whatever you do. Tony, if you're watching this, I need to talk to you, for sure. All right. It's enough for now. Just had these things on my mind. I needed to get them out. All right. Bye for now.